There we go. It just takes a minute for us to go. Hey guys, we're here. They're discussing knives. You know how the guys are.
You got a bigger knife collection than all of us.
Right?
To share the good news with everybody, and obviously I'll do a video when I get it, but I won you gonna let me talk, or you gonna talk over me?
You got the floor. The chair.
Entered one of those comment-only contests on the Raid YouTube, and I won the SCHF 25 from Raid. I got the email today. So anyway, just wanted to share my good news with everybody.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
That's awesome.
I thought it was pretty cool. I forgot I did the comment thing.
I don't never win nothing off that stuff, so I stopped commenting. OIF always sends me links to all that Facebook stuff, and I don't never comment on it because I don't ever win anything. So.
Yeah, I started with long time ago. Piper Outdoors said, "Hey, you got to check this out, Mike." And so I did, and I do it all the time, just like mostly everybody. When you catch them, you do them or whatever. And but that's really cool, Johnny.
That's about. I just looked it up. That's about a $50 knife. Well, it's on Amazon price now. It's somewhere else, it may be more than that.
Right.
Yeah. Somewhere around $45 to $50. But anytime it's a comment only on a charade knife, I'm gonna throw my comment on it. I mean, shit. But I didn't expect to win. I think that's why I forgot.
Right.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm just saying, it's a nice knife. I mean, yeah, $50 for a fucking knife. I mean,
well, they get so many comments, so I figured, I didn't have that big of a chance.
Right.
That's true.
That's what I was getting at. I mean, how many people do you think sign up for those?
You might want to. They got the lottery up there tomorrow night. You might want to buy a ticket.
Right. I think I got $1. I might can go get one.
That's all you need.
I mean, why you on the winning streak? You might as well use it.
It's all it takes is one, Johnny.
That's true. That's true with it.
And you get to watch people go to work for the rest of your life. You know what I mean? Bye, have fun.
Sayonara.
Yep.
I won a big enough lottery, I'd buy that Prepper's Paradise down there in TR's neck of woods. Is for sale. It's like $1.5 million for the land, the house, stock and barrel.
What'd you say, Stripper's Paradise?
No, wrong conversation.
That's paradise.
Oh.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna.
I mean, seriously, what'd he say that?
There's what I call the Prepper's Paradise.
Oh, Prepper. Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
It's for sale down your way, but it's $1.5 million.
That's
the land, the house, all the supplies.
Is that the one Engineer 775 was talking about?
Yes. Okay. All the farm equipment, everything goes.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
13 here.
Mayor. Cheers.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers.
Nice to see you in here. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, I give who's that guy down there? Was he in South or North Carolina?
South Carolina.
Eustace, what's his name there? Eustace Conway. You guys know
Eustace had that show. I think he's in.
You guys know about
North
him?
Carolina.
He's in North Carolina.
Yeah, he's in North Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
He's on the Mountain Man show. He's got total. What do you call it? What's he called, Johnny? Turtle what? Turtle Island.
Okay, I know who you're talking about.
I'd give him some money because he's living back the way they lived, a century ago. That's kind of cool.
That's
It wasn't such a little turtle.
Johnny, what you won the truck off of? Was it potato or rice or corn or some shit like that?
something disguises.
I don't even remember.
Yeah, it's something weird.
Yeah, you guys need to go get into the Long 13 Hairs contest. It's really easy and simple to get into.
Why, long hair's got the contest going on?
Oh yeah, it's easy. You need to get in on it.
All right,
Say
I'll look into that
shit.
afterwards, long hair.
Say shit ton of great shit, too. I mean,
Hell yeah.
custom knives like you wouldn't believe galore in there.
Really?
Hey, Stump. Sorry.
Store bought, handmades, all kinds.
Really?
Yeah, it's a big prize package. It's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Oh,
Huge.
cool. I'll look into it, brother.
Hey, Thomas.
I'll do that for you, long hair. I'll support you. I'll support you on that.
You
Hey,
gotta
if I'm not mistaken, some of those blades have his custom paintwork on them too.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, they do.
It'd be worth it. I'd like to win just a damn $15 machete if he painted it up, you know?
No shit. That dude's got skills, man.
Yeah.
Thanks, Fly.
Yep, absolutely right.
He said if she win the lottery, she'll buy it for us, Johnny.
Awesome. It don't have to be a big cabin, just somewhere to put my head.
Right.
I won't be greedy.
Mm-hmm.
I just want a couple thousand acres up in Maine.
A couple thousand. Huh?
Yeah, a couple thousand.
He said it's over on the 12th. The drawing's on the 13th, so you guys need to get in on it.
Yeah, I'm going to do mine this weekend for sure.
I'll do
I think you have to take a shot with them or something, don't you? Don't you have to drink with them or something? A shot?
I can't do that then.
He said it was not required to be alcohol, but you take a drink with if it's soda or anything.
Okay.
So I can just use a Pepsi
You
there?
can drink your
long hair?
Pepsi and be good.
All right, brother. I'll do that.
If
Yeah,
I
he
recall,
always says that. He puts that little, when he does his contest, I mean, he don't absolutely require it. It's just something he requests, and if you can't do the alcohol, do Pepsi or water or whatever.
Okay. I'll do that.
That's a friendly gesture he does.
I have a better idea. T.I., I'll do a Pepsi shot. Why don't you do an alcohol shot for me? That way you get to do two.
I'll do two for him. And I've done his contest and actually done 2 shots. I was like, that might be good. I've done a shot.
Long 13 Hair rocks.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
He's a good guy.
He did one for me, so when I did my giveaway, and a lot of people did one for my giveaway. That was unbelievable.
Yeah. Yeah, Long 13 Hair, don't forget, Jammy Time's doing a giveaway too. You need to get in on
Right. Yeah, there ain't many people in it. You need to get in on it.
Yeah, we ain't got about 3 or 4
Yeah.
people who's entered so
I still
far.
got to do that one too.
It's a pretty big prize package too, man. Well, hell, that's for everybody out there.
I still got to do that one too.
You guys need to get in on it because he's giving away. Tiara's giving away the food saver. Everybody needs a food saver. And we're giving
Food
away.
saver, the really awesome campfire popcorn maker and s'mores maker.
It ain't a used food maker I got in my kitchen either. It's gonna be brand new shit from the factory right to your house.
Right.
Right?
Yep. So you guys need to get in on it. It's gonna be a first and second prize.
That's cool.
So we've only got a few entries. I think people are going to put their entries in at the last minute, but you need to get in on it.
I seen Heart of the Lions the other day.
Yeah. You've got Peachy Prepper and Brandon and a big block.
Kelly.
Brandon's was absolutely funny.
Kelly and Heart of the Lion.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you need some more interest.
We need to start sharing it more. Everybody needs to share it. Share. And you got no subs or no Facebook likes or none of that mess. We're just doing a contest.
Right.
So.
Yeah.
What is that? Something.
Yeah, long hair they do. They make great videos.
Yep.
And then you're supporting people too. That you know what I mean. I think that's a lot of it too. You know what I mean.
Yeah, it is. I think it. Yeah, it's more support than anything.
I was taken back by the people that when I first did my. I wanted to be a little bit different, so I did it like on 112 instead of like 100 or 150 subscribers. And so one day I woke up, I saw 112. I said, screw it, I'll do that. And I was really, I'm being dead serious, really taken back. I mean, there was a lot of people that get in on my giveaway. I was really pleased. You know?
I have to admit, I kind of got burnt out on VRs there for a little bit. I do one every once in a while now. I don't do them as much as I used to do a little bit more, but and it's never really been. I mean, well, I take it back. There's been a few of them I wanted to win, but now if I do them, I just do them. I really just support them.
Yep.
Maybe get a few more people to see their channel that didn't know about it, you know, because we're all kind of in a big circle, but at the same time, we're sub to people that other people don't know about.
Yep.
You know.
You're right.
Just so everybody knows, on my end, I periodically go to your page and look at.
Check your butt. I don't know if I can hear you or not.
Sorry. I had it off. For you, all of you that don't hide your subs, I periodically, every so many months, go to everybody's page to see if there's somebody interesting that y'all sub to that I haven't, just to find new content.
Well, you can go to my page and see who I sub to.
Yep.
Oh,
unless you hide it.
What's that?
Unless you hide it, you can make it where other people can't see it. But the default is anybody can see who you're sub to.
Yeah, I don't think I hide. I think I have. It tells you how many subs I have.
I don't hide mine.
We know who you're sub to, Mikey.
Yeah.
Hey, beautiful. How are you? I can only see like a quarter of you. Not even. There you are. There you go.
Yeah, I don't worry about. By all means, come to my page and look under the shit and see who I'm sub to. I don't care. I mean.
Yeah, I'm with that.
If I was gonna look up stuff and sub to channels that I didn't want you to know about, it'd be on a different account.
Right.
Well, like I said, I do it so I can find new content. You know.
Yeah.
A lot of good channels out there that you never see.
I don't really get to hiding who I'm sub to and hiding all my, you know, what I do and stuff. It's like,
well,
I don't.
It's also too, if you enter a contest, people can't verify you sub to them.
Yep.
You know, I mean, why bother entering the contest if you're gonna be eliminated anyway?
I've had to eliminate a few people in a couple of my contests because I looked and I was like, well, I can't see if they sub to me or anybody else. Oh well, that name didn't go in the hat, you know.
Yeah.
And that was when I was having like a comment only, you know.
Yep. Yeah, well, when I was going to do mine, Johnny, I don't know if you remember this or not, but I asked you guys on Jammy Time one night. I was in the comments, you know, I was in the chat room, and I asked what because I didn't know. You don't know what you don't know. So I asked what the best thing to do. Should I just do a I Want In giveaway or a VR giveaway? And Johnny, you suggested not to do an I Want In video, an I Want In giveaway for that reason, you know. And that's why I did a VR video. And my next one, which is hopefully be soon, knock on wood, because I got like 265 subscribers now. But the next one that I do, I'm going to do the same thing.
Yeah, I'd rather have like 10 or 15 people enter a contest and that they do a video and there are people I interact with than have 150 people just say I want in. You don't know who the hell they are.
Yep. I know I might change mine up. I don't know whether I might just do a giveaway. You know, I'll write down everybody's name that's on my sub list. You know, all my subs. And then put everybody's name in a hat. Then do my own video for my subs.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And say, you know what? Thank you guys. Da 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 da. You didn't have to do a thing. All you had to do was be my sub. You know, a sub to my channel and pull, you know, 2 names out of a hat or something.
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
I haven't decided how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do it something.
Yeah, I thought about doing that myself. I think that's really a truly sub appreciation where you're not trying to get new subs, you're just trying to appreciate who you got.
Just the people the ones that you got. You know, not that I don't want more. Don't misunderstand me. It's just, you know, but to say thanks to the ones you got. You know, because I've been, you know, I tell this to everybody. You know, guys at work think I'm weirdo, and my family looks at me like I'm kind of funny sometimes. But you know, the people I met on here, and it's just unreal, really. You know, it's in a good way. You know what I mean? It's really cool. And the things I've learned is even better. I think sometimes, you know, because I was, you know, and some of it's common sense. Some of it's common sense, like having a bag in your car. You know what I mean? And you would think that would be common, especially if you live in a climate where, you know, like us, it snows, you get ice, whatever. I know, TR, you guys get ice and everything down there. So, you know what I'm saying? And, I don't know, just little stuff like that, you know?
Yeah, there's a bunch of... I had never really hid that I got a YouTube channel, but at the same time, I never advertised it at work. And now, everybody's like... There's one guy found out I had a damn channel, and he'd been telling everybody. So even on the offshoot, people I don't even know, I'm like, hey, how you doing, man? How long you been working? Yeah, I've been checking out your YouTube channel. And I'm like, son of a bitch, you know. I hope they all think I'm fucking, you know, crazy guy now. You know.
Exactly. You know, my brothers break my balls, and my nephews and stuff, they watch, but they don't have accounts, so they won't, you know, they can't comment. But hey, Uncle Mike, I saw your thing, you know, whatever. But I told them, don't watch Jamie Time. No offense, Michelle.
Speaking of bags a second ago, y'all guys will check that link in the internal. That's a good price on a little backpack.
Oh, yeah? Let's check this out. I was
checking out that damn channel Ohio just put up.
Yeah, be careful with that.
Hey, it looks like it's a twerking channel.
How do I scroll up?
Yeah, I got Googled. I had to resub to people because I got Googled.
Oh, you guys don't laugh at me. But I went on that link that George just showed us, and you know, it came out. I'm reading it, but you know how you want to scroll the page up? It won't. There's no arrows and no bar for me to scroll up on it.
Hey, Stan. Thank you.
Yeah, like $25.
Yeah, I know, right? You're saving. Wow.
I mean, it's not a huge pack, but it's a good little pack for your car.
Yeah.
Yeah, be a good. Yeah, get home bag.
Yeah, because it's, you know, I don't have my blanket in a bag, but you know what I'm saying? Like I have a wool blanket. By accident, I have a sleeping bag in there, but that's by accident. That's in my trunk. But
yeah, I'm not a. I actually have a bug out bag, but really, I'm bugging home and I'm digging in. Of course, you know, I live out in the woods and stuff a little bit. And you know, I have a pretty good location, so but I don't plan on bugging out. I think that's the first instinct when you kind of get into prepping and you look at everything that's going on. It's like, fuck, I gotta get a bug out bag with shit's fan. I'm gonna bug out. And then as you think about things and learn, you're like, I'll fucking starve out in the woods. I mean, I might can make it a little while, but I ain't gonna make it out here. I gotta have something else is gonna have to happen. I gotta go somewhere, you know, or at least a group, and maybe together we can. But I can't bug out. I mean, I know if you're in the city or something like that, you may have to bug out, but you're not gonna just, you know, grab up the kids, wife, and all that, throw in a backpack, and just live the rest of your life in the fucking woods. That ain't gonna work.
Right on, Stump. People laugh at me sometimes, but I'm not gonna bug out. They're not gonna bug in, and just stay right the hell where I am. You know. I said, well, Mike, what if you have to go? Well, if I have to go, I have to go. But I don't think I should have to go until I have to go. I mean, I'm not trying to sound like a, you know, I'm being dead serious. I'm not trying to sound funny. You know.
I mean, if shit really truly hits a fan, I don't think the city's the place to be, you know. But at the same time, you know, a lot of people ain't got a choice. What are you gonna do? You know, I mean, it's just, you know, we was talking on that chat the other night, Mike. You know, and you know, if you're, it's one of them things you have to prepare for in steps. You know, even a bug out location, like you said, like I said, if you're in the city, you may have to bug out. Well, if you're going to do that, you'll have to kind of plan for it, you know, and okay, the shit's getting really, really bad, and right before you have to walk out of the city, you need to be able to throw your shit in your car and get out of the city, you know what I mean?
And that is if martial law's not been declared and the federal government has not shut down all the highway systems.
Exactly, yeah, you gotta anticipate it.
And that's my fear, you know, if they do that, it's like, why did I leave? You know?
Yep.
But
I mean, I have kind of like in the back of my mind when I first started getting into prepping a bug out location, even if I had to walk, a place I could go to. But at the same time, I know there's probably a lot of other people that follow that same location. You know, and it's like, okay, well now if I'm out here by myself, I can't stand 24-hour watch and sleep and hunt and fish and
gather wood.
Yeah,
right. Yeah, you can't be by yourself. I don't.
Yep.
So that's why everything I do, when you see my videos with solar power, water, and all that, that's because I'm fucking digging in. I'm on the hill. I'm going to protect the hill. I got a few people that I invited, have an open invite to come to my house. You know, if the shit got that bad. I mean, I hope it don't, but, you know. I got a few people I've given a open invite. You know, there's no promises, contracts, or nothing like that. But it's just like, you know, I mean, if you need to get out, I could use some help. I can't do it by myself. You know, you're welcome to stay here. It's better than where you're at. You know.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Paper Tiger.
Hey, Paper Tiger. I watched the video tonight from Albatross, and he found a bolt action Mossberg puts out that bolt action 22. That's a cool video. I didn't think they had the bolt action 22, but
yeah, Mossberg he makes AR-15.
They do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's AR-15 22s.
I'm sorry, Johnny?
I said, yeah, there's several makers of AR-15 like 22s.
Okay.
Well, a buddy of mine did some research on the AR-15 because there was all the kits and stuff when we was building our own and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And from what he was able to find out, most of your just straight up M4, you know, nothing fancy barrels, most of them are made by Mossberg for AR-15.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Now, I could be wrong on that, but that's what he couldn't nail 100%, but from everything he gathered, you know, if you buy a kit, generic kit from somebody, a rifle kit or something, it's probably a Mossberg barrel. Probably what's on mine.
With those ARs, right? Are they what can you use? Well, obviously whatever people put in there, right? But what do most people use as ammo in those?
Bullets.
I didn't see. I knew that was coming. That's why sometimes I don't bother asking questions. You know.
Probably a 223 Remington. I mean, that's the most common. You know, 5.56 by 45 or 223 Remington are pretty much the same thing. One's hotter than the other. One's hotter than the other.
But if you're gonna buy one though, shoot to 5.56. That way, no matter which one you put in it, it will work. If you buy one that says 223 only, you come across some 5.56 shells.
You can't use it.
It's a possibility it would jam or so on and so forth.
Yeah,
that's why I like my DPMS.
Yep.
I can do either.
I heard there were some ARs out there that not rated for 5.56, but I hadn't seen any. But I heard there are some out there.
There are a few. You have to pay close attention when you're buying one, whether it be online or in the store.
Yeah.
If you can't find in the description anywhere that says 5.56, I suggest move on.
Yeah.
Night drive.
And there's also like buffer tubes and stuff like that they're considered their commercial specifications, not military spec. So what you want is anytime if you're looking or thinking or whatever about a AR-15, make sure everything says military spec.
Okay.
Well, mil spec makes it easier to buy butt stocks and stuff like this and that and another to fit it. But as far as the quality between commercial and mil spec, today it's not that big a difference. The major difference is the shape of the buffer in the AR anyway. The commercial has an angle on the back of it, and the mil spec is square. The mil spec is a 5 position, and the commercial is a 6. And the diameter is slightly different. Even though either or will work on your AR, it comes to how well the butt stocks fit. So you have to pay attention to that. Because on my DPMS, when I bought it out of the store, so I didn't have an option where it was all. I got the DPMS that was all mil spec or commercial. They just had a commercial one. So I had to do a little research when I got home to figure out what the real differences were.
Is the buffer tube the only thing different?
Yes, that's what I was getting at. The only thing that's different from being a mil spec rifle, 100%, and the so-called commercial, is the buffer tube and the size of the slide stock with the positions, 5 or 6. That's the only thing. All the lower inner workings and the upper workings and the bolt and everything is mil spec. So other than buffer tube, I could take one of your ARs and change the bolts out of it and keep moving if needed be, for like mine broke down or something.
Well, yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, John, but I was kind of getting that. I was wondering. Only thing I had seen that was different listed was the buffer tubes and the stocks, and I was kind of curious if that was the only thing that was different.
It is, because I got home and did at least 3 hours digging, and I've even went back a couple times to make sure I hadn't missed nothing, and there's nothing else different.
Well, I know on mine, hell, I got mine, it's got the, little mil spec stock on it, collapsible stock. And you've seen my AR, I hadn't done shit to it. I ain't tried to put mag pull stuff on or nothing. Not that I'm against it, don't get me wrong. It's just, I pull the trigger and it goes boom. Hell, I'm good,
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm not going to invest another $500 in my damn AR to make it look fancy because I'd be like, that's another pistol. Or that's more ammo. That's the way I look at it. I don't try to make a fancy one. Hell, here's a gun. All right, what's next?
Speaking of ammo, my friend, check your local Walmarts.
Yeah.
Found 2 spam cans yesterday.
Really?
Nighttime.
They got their allotted 2 again, so check y'all's Walmarts for the Tula spam cans.
Okay.
I'll have to do that tomorrow. Yeah, because they only get just a few cans in, I think, each store. They don't get like a bunch of them. And I know there's one nearby me that when it hits the shelf there, it stays there for weeks. So I'll have to go check it out.
Yeah, I got one in Mass that it stays there because not too many people go to that. Well, a lot of people go to it, and a lot of people don't, But the one up here in New Hampshire, Super Walmart here in New Hampshire, just like up the road, it's just, they can't keep nothing on the shelf up there, except for Target loads.
Well, Paper Tiger says something about. So I was kind of curious if the commercial AR-15s, if that was the ones that was only 223. I didn't know.
Well, some of them are. If they, like I said, you gotta pay attention to the box.
Mm-hmm.
What makes mine? I guess you call mine's the DPMS Panther, the Oracle. So it shoots 5.56, but there are some DPMS models that shoot 223 only, so they would probably be considered 100% commercial.
Okay.
I think for it to shoot the 5.56, it has to have mil spec upper and lower.
It's kind of weird. You wouldn't think they would make like different barrels, because you would think the barrel would be the thing that would make it whether it could handle the PSI, the pressure.
Yeah.
This is hard to imagine somebody's making a barrel that's like, well, this one ain't quite as good. Maybe they sell them cheaper or something. I don't know. What the hell are you doing, Mike?
He's trying to get his big ass up. Smoke.
Home.
That sounded like his laptop fell out of the sky.
Is that a sound like Brandon breathing?
Yeah, where is Brandon? He wanted to chat. Or where he went.
He might be out on a call.
It stands up in Canada. They all kind of damn. It's a wonder you can have any kind of damn gun up there, Stan.
Unless you're a mount me.
Did you just ask somebody to mount you?
Why? Are you not busy?
No, I'm very occupied.
Okay. Then move along.
Indeed.
Learned something the other day on a channel that I view, the Wild North. When he was 16, he had to do it by the time he was 16 or when he turned 16, but he applied for Aboriginal status because he's native Canadian, whatever. Oh hell, I forget exactly what he called, but he referred to it as Aboriginal. So he got his Aboriginal status because his mother was Native American, or Native Canadian, North American, but I forget what Indian lineage.
Inuit.
I think that was it. I think that was it. So anyway, Aboriginal status, so he's able to practically own hunting type weapons and stuff without all the harassment that most Canadians have to go through. Not quite as many rules, and he is allowed to hunt for sustainability when it's kind of a lottery for, like, say, a moose tag for your average Canadian. He's allotted how many ever it takes to sustain himself. Now he's a conservationist guy. He's not just a hunter. You know what I mean? He generally says he takes one moose a year, and so on and so forth. And so he gets trapping rights and all this other shit that your average Canadian can't get.
I know they got long guns up there. I know handguns is like a big thing, you know, where they very restricted the long guns.
You're correct.
You're correct. He has no handguns. He said he's never shot a handgun and probably never will. That's right, Flonnie. Said First Nations, which is we call them First Nations down here too. When you're talking about all the Indian tribes together. Or the Americans.
Like a lot of rules.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gear, you definitely need to get out of there if you can't have no weapons. And people know the complex don't have no weapons. I mean, that's a gimme right there.
They're gonna be taking your raviolis.
That's right. I'd be out of there quick.
And that's the thing. I mean, I was about to type something else to reply to them there, but at the same time, I mean, if you rent an apartment and they say no guns, they're not. You can't claim constitutional right or anything there. It's like, because it's laid out there. If you want to live in my place, you can't have a handgun. There's really no right to say otherwise.
And when you sign the lease, you sign away that right because you agreed to those terms. Yep. It is.
Just about to type. Well, they can't do that. Your constitutional right, and then it hit me. I was like, well, yeah, they can too, because it ain't his fucking place. You know.
Yeah, I'd be out of there. No way.
When you rent an apartment, it's like renting a room in somebody's house. You know.
Mm-hmm. My roof, my rules.
Mm-hmm.
Right on.
Yeah.
You know what I just found out? I was online last night, going through all the laws in Massachusetts and expungements of records or what have you, and it looks like I could hire a lawyer and I might be able to get my LTC, license to carry.
Cool.
So,
Heck yeah.
Awesome. For lots of reasons, you know, not just for my LTC, because stupid me, you know, not thinking that, you know, all these job applications I've been filling out. I mean, I'm working now, but I want to get out of where I am. But all these job applications and resumes and what have you, and companies I'm sending all this stuff to, you know, they're looking in my background. You know, and that shit's on my background, and, you know, so take that off. Gotta see how much it's gonna cost me, and we'll go from there, you know.
Oh, the whole legal system is about money.
Yeah, exactly right.
It really is. It ain't about, you know, keeping people safe and blah 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 blah. It's like, how can we make money on this? Oh, we can't make no money on this. Fuck it, set him free. Hey, we might can get some money out of this guy. Charge his ass.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was reading into it, and it said that you don't necessarily need a lawyer, but because it might go before a judge, you might want to know what you're talking about and all the different motions you might need to file and everything like that. And they gave you places to go to learn, to learn about it, So, but when I just don't want to do it by myself. So I'll look into getting a lawyer.
Yeah, you get into my second marriage. I did my own divorce, but there was no fight to it.
Right.
It was just me and her, and she agreed to everything. I agreed. It was basically like, I mean, it was nothing to split up, nothing. I mean, hell, the marriage didn't last a fucking year. There wasn't nothing to fight over.
Right.
And I did a lot of research on that, and I did my own divorce, But when you get into stuff like that, you kind of, unfortunately, you probably need a lawyer.
Yeah.
Hey, Gorilla.
What's up, Gorilla Tavern?
Hey,
Long
girl.
time no see.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try, and what happens. But
All you can do is try.
Well, good luck with it.
Oh, we got another computer.
oh, that's cool.
'Cause I don't know what that little noise is. Must be Bird Dog watching us from afar.
Yeah, where's Bird Dog? Is she on vacation?
Checking on the window.
Oh, she was probably partying from New Year's. I don't know. I hadn't heard from her.
Yeah, I haven't seen her. I wanted to make sure that she got my package.
I bet you do.
This is on video. I cannot deny or confirm what the just said. Nor will I comment. Pleading the fifth on that one.
I told y'all to back off. Y'all seen me in damn Michelle's video. I was making my damn moves, and fucking Johnny blew us up with his fucking plane.
Yeah.
Yep. Mom needs shit out of y'all.
That was hilarious.
What every man else has got, so
I was all innocent, and just right there. And then all of a sudden, y'all just drops the damn atomic bomb on her ass.
have to watch out for him.
Doing the Russian thing, scorched earth.
I don't know what
I
that
don't
is,
know.
because I've turned my computer down to make sure, but I don't think we're too far apart. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Where'd Dish go?
She went upstairs to lay down for a little bit. She's tired.
Oh, okay.
Thanks, Stan. Appreciate
Kids have been keeping her ass moving.
We've been going a lot last few weeks. She's been here, so she's just resting. Ain't nothing against anybody or nothing like that. We just.
Well, I didn't think that. I just thought maybe she was up there playing games with the kids or something. I didn't
No,
know.
she's just laying down. The kids are probably all with her too. So I told her to go ahead and go lay down. She was tired and felt like laying down. No, I mean ain't no point. This ain't Jammy Time. This is the show to my friends. So ain't no biggie. You tired? You tired? Jeez.
Rick.
Yeah. Stay on the go. All right, Stan. We'll be here.
Cool, Stan.
gotten in any trouble yet, Flan. We've been trying to, but we've been taking the last few days just staying at home and kind of chillaxing and stuff. Just chilling out and just, spending time at home. But we got a few things planned next week. I got tons of videos that I got to go through and do. I haven't done it yet. We got tons. We got to get posted. It's just gonna take some time. We miss you too, Gorilla Tavern. There's always a spot on the panel. Anytime you want to get in.
Oh, yeah.
No.
That gorilla got to reach those.
Yeah, get Googled from you too. Google keeps unsubbing me from everybody.
No. Oh, I know I hadn't had that problem yet.
No way.
Yeah, Mom, she's staying with us for a little while. I don't know exactly when she's going home. I know Johnny's got graduation Tuesday, and she's going to stay for that, and she'll probably stay a few more days after that, and then she'll probably get home. Yeah, so, yes, we're enjoying it a lot.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know what that noise is. Sorry, guys, I don't know what it is. I'll send you a link, Gorilla. That's cool.
Almost sounds like crickets.
Yeah, it's something to do with a mic somewhere.
Is it? Am I screwing something up somewhere? Hang on.
No, there's no telling what it is.
Oh, okay.
You could have somebody could have something laying next to their computer. It could be their microphone going out or something. Usually it's when
I don't have.
things.
Could be Michelle's and Dish's computer's too close. You can't hear. Who knows?
Because I was gonna say, the only, I got my cell phone, but it's not. I even have it on vibrate, so it's not. You know what I mean?
Yeah, my cell phone usually don't mess with it, but I move mine away just in case.
Yeah.
That's what I said. Where's Bird Dog at? She must be close lurking. Usually
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been so long since I seen Gorilla. I had to think about it the other day. I was watching one of his videos, and I was like, "What was the chats he was in? Was it Michelle's chat or another chat I used to be in with him? It's been so damn long."
No, that's not what that is. Mm-hmm. So you can't even remember. That's being a chat host. Told you.
No, I am a chat slut.
Yeah, you are.
Chat whores.
No.
Whore fucking sells her stuff. I'm a slut. I give it away.
Yeah, you give it away for
Somebody
free.
sends me an invite. Yep, I'm there.
Ain't gonna say it.
Right.
Cars all over the place. Boom, there he is. Boom, there he is. Boom, there he is.
I think I was on. Michelle, that very first time that you invited me on a chat. You did it. Actually, you did it on a Monday night.
Yeah,
And
we
I
just.
I think Gorilla was there, and who else was there?
I know what you're talking about. It was a fun chat that we were having. It didn't have nothing to do with this chat or Jammy
Right.
Time.
And we tried to have Stumpette on, but Stumpette was having a problem, right, with the internet that night. Am I right? Is that the same night?
Might have
I
been.
believe so.
Okay, cool.
Damn right, Jack. I'm a slut. Hey, Mike's catching on now because G Mango's has been having
Mango's got me in his pocket. Yeah.
Yeah, he's been having private chats, and I've been doing a lot of private chats lately. And then I was on the Green Dragon the other day, but Mike had been there way before me.
Well, you know what happened?
Hey, Knuckle Mac.
You know what happened? I went in there one night. G Mangos was running the chat, and it was one of those nights. It was nothing on, you know. And I went through the videos, you know, my videos I wanted to watch and everything. And I already went through my feed and all that, yada yada yada. And I saw there was a chat, so I said, I'll go in. Da da da. And so I was doing what I did here, you know. I got involved in the chat room, and he says, "Hey, would you like a link?" I'm like, "Sure, I'll take a link." And it went from there.
Kind of like what you're talking about.
It's pretty good. G Mangoes does a lot of private chats.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just, like I said, just a bunch of guys just shooting shit, you know, whatever. Just pretty. And then, like I said, this week, you know, he invited me to do the Green Dragon. He does the Tuesday night Green Dragon.
Right.
Where I've watched some Green Dragons that I didn't like, but he runs a pretty good Green Dragon. I mean, it's just
he does.
Shit. Really.
He does. and he tries to keep it.
Yeah, he said
you were there the other night.
He said no doom and gloom. We're just shooting shit, you know.
And he yelled at what's his name for who? Oh, he screamed at what's his name for. What did he cut you off? I think.
No, it wasn't me.
Oh, he cut what's his name? Cut somebody off, and she went out of his mind. He's like, yeah.
Hell, he fucking booted him off the fucking chat.
Yeah, he ain't afraid. You know, if you're not gonna listen to him, bye. You know. So, oh yeah, I was like, ooh boy, you know, and but
because he was like, you know, what we try to do. He was like, you know, we're not talking over each other, blah blah blah. And that guy, I mean, he really wasn't too bad, but at the same time, he like was butting in or something like that, and he was like, boop, he's gone.
Yep. It's like, I'll talk to him later.
I thought it was kind of funny.
There was some Green Dragon. I've been subbed to them, or they've been subbed to me for a while, but there was stuff that they used to talk about that I didn't listen to, so I never went in there. I did go in the other night and say hello to G Mangoes only because G Mangoes was on the panel. So, and he comes in Jammy Time and supports us, so I was returning the favor by going and supporting me.
He was advertising Jammy Time on the Green Dragon.
Yeah, it was. He did it to me the first time I've done that.
Because a lot of stuff went down, and it wasn't a good thing, and then all of a sudden Jammy Time's, yeah, so that's kind of wild. But I appreciate that. That's awesome, though.
Yeah,
cool, because G Mangoes is cool. I mean, he's come in and support Jammy Time. I mean, you know, he's been really nice.
Yeah. The first night I was on with him, Michelle, the first night, he's like, "Hey guys, I want to introduce you guys to Mike. Mike's a good guy. He's on Jammy Time. Listen, Jammy Time's on Wednesday night, Saturday night, da 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 da." And he went through the whole thing. And I'm like, "Cool beans, brother. Thank you." You know.
Yeah, G's a good guy.
Yeah, he is. You know?
What's up, guys?
There he is.
There he is.
How you doing, Tavern?
Howdy, howdy, Mr. Gorilla.
I'm doing all right. Let me turn this volume up here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you guys hear that? Listen real close. Do you hear it? I don't hear that fan blowing no more.
Right.
Have a fan blowing on his PC to keep it cooled down, and we'd be like, "What's that noise?" He'd be like, "Oh, it's my fan down here."
Yeah, it's the big ass box fan.
Mm-hmm.
Are you new on YouTube? Who are you?
Who did?
I am new on YouTube, actually.
Didn't you used to make Kydex sheaths for knives way back in the day?
Way back in the day.
Oh, you don't make them anymore?
Well, like
yes, he makes them.
last
Pulling
month.
his chain.
Last year, I quit making them last. No.
Oh, did you? That's a shame because it was only about 2-3 weeks ago that Johnny was showing the one. Johnny, it was you, right, that was showing it?
Yeah, Dish bought me one of the gorilla sheaths for my for my birthday.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How you like that?
I think it looks sharp, and that's why I asked these guys earlier if you was just still making those.
Oh yeah, I still do.
Sorry, Johnny.
I got both. I got this one's the camo, the black one that I won from you.
Yeah.
Now, does that sheath fit all the Moras?
Mostly. They're
Yeah.
most of them are the same. They're the Bushcraft Black won't fit in there, and
Okay.
the Robust won't fit in there because they're larger.
Oh, the Robust Companion won't fit in there?
Right.
Damn.
I do make them for the Robust though. I have a Robust.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
That's good to know.
I have all the Moras, well, except for the really weird ones.
Right.
But can't they send you the knife? Send
Oh,
the
oh yeah.
the sheath, and you send it all back to them
Yep.
for any knife you have.
Yep.
Pretty much.
I can't.
Anything under, I think, 12 inches, I think, is what my limit is now. Not my Kydex press will actually go up to 24 inches.
Yeah, that might hurt.
Right. Sounds good.
It'll go up to a couple perch. But my heating platform is only 12 inches wide, so. You're sitting there laughing.
I can't help. I'm just like, there's all kind of shit going through my head right now, but I'm going to keep my mouth shut.
Well, just let things go, Chad. I mean, it's not a Jammy Time. It's Michelle just playing a friend, so we can say whatever we want. It doesn't bother me that it's.
Well, Dish went damn lay down. Hell, it ain't as fun now. I like to see her blush over there and giggle.
I'm gonna go get her up here in a little bit and make her come back.
No, that's okay. Well, you don't bother.
Let's just lay down.
Oh, she did? Yeah. Okay, well now she's officially laid down.
It's because y'all are aggravating the heck out of her.
She might. She'll be here tomorrow night, though.
And I'm off this weekend, Michelle, so which I think you got the invites that's going out automatic anyway. But
yep.
Yeah, I set up a circle with everybody on the panel to automatically go to everybody at the same time instead of me doing it individually like I did because I didn't know who'd be on and who wouldn't. So I said, screw it. I'll just send an invite, and if somebody's going to come on, they'll have the invite.
I was trying to hang out for New Year's night or New Year's Eve or whatever, but it was getting close to 11:30, and I had to work the next day, and I said, oh, screw it. Hell, I'm going to bed. I got to work tomorrow.
Right? If you got to work, you got to work.
Mm-hmm.
Got to do what you got to do. Yeah, Flan, the only thing about Jammy Time is we've gotten way off key sometimes, and we just try to keep it kind of, I don't know what the word I'm looking for. We try not to let it get too way out of hand for Jammy Time.
Yeah, that's my fault. My bad.
I don't care. You can say whatever you want to say because this ain't got nothing to do with Jammy Time. So with Jammy
Time. On Jammy Time.
It's actually TR's fault because he just led people down the wrong paths a few times. Yeah.
I think I might have had a hand in that too, so I take responsibility for that one too. So.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta go back and look at some of the early ones.
Yeah, I know, right?
So you're telling me that whatever I've said in the past is nothing compared to what you did, because then I'm gonna feel really good about myself.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. I opened up.
Yeah, we had we were like his therapist there for a couple of Jammy Times.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he opened up. Yeah, you gotta go back and watch some of those. Yeah, because you'll learn a lot about him.
Yeah. That's when Michelle decided she was gonna come up with rules.
Yeah. I just don't want to make a mistake. That's all.
Like,
I think I buy her all this fucking knives.
Yeah, but I haven't bought all those knives yet. I don't have any pull, as you say, or whatever. You know, I don't have any clout or whatever. You know what I mean?
Well, we've had fun figuring it out. I've had a blast with cats.
Yeah. Yep.
And you
I
also,
think Johnny just froze.
Yeah. Did I mind?
Michelle, you see that in the end zone?
Get him, pigeon. Get him.
Uh-oh.
That's
Michelle
exactly what's
ain't gonna
going
jump
on,
out.
too.
Their internet must be fucked up.
Yeah, I was gonna say she's stuck too now, right?
Tear their toes up, fidget.
What's got her so aggravated?
Did you really, Jack? Where the hell was I not to hear that?
What is that?
Earphones.
What is that, Stone?
Little puppet things. You pull the
Oh,
string.
okay. Yeah.
Me and my boy like to set them up on like little tripwires all over the house and scare the hell out of each other.
Mm-hmm.
Are you seeing the external mic?
Do you want me to turn over there?
I am now.
Okay, Flan said she sent you a
Yeah.
Facebook message.
Thank you. I'm a little slow.
I didn't know if you could see the external going. That's why I brought it up. Just try to let you know.
Shut up.
Yeah, it sounds like an ankle biter to me too.
Yeah. And what the hell? Hang on.
Why won't it let me?
Well, Johnny and Michelle's having technical difficulties. Hopefully they'll be back. They keep popping in and out, in and out.
I think Dish broke their computer or their internet.
Right?
Dish's fault. She's up there. She went upstairs to chew on the wires. She didn't go to bed.
Well, how's business been, Gorilla?
Really slow, actually.
Really?
I have not been promoting or pushing anything.
No way.
Yeah, it's been
Well,
really
the
slow.
knife world is slow right now too, brother.
Yeah, well, people are broke from Christmas right now,
Yeah.
Yeah, tell me about it.
including me.
But
Well, I don't do the Christmas thing, but I'm broke because everybody else is broke because of Christmas.
right.
Right.
Right on.
No, when I saw Johnny's sheet and he explained to me that, you know, what happened with him with his Mara sheath and everything like that. And then, you know, he was demonstrating on his. He says, Mike, I'm telling you, look at this. And then I did that to mine because mine was out in the thing at the time, so I didn't have mine handy. But and then I went back and I'm like, fuck, Johnny's right again. God damn it, I hate when he's right. You know. And, so I haven't I gave my other one away to a friend of mine. So as soon as I purchase my other one, which will probably be next week, I'll message you or something.
Cool.
All right.
Yeah, those little Mora ones that I made for Johnny and stuff. Those were really easy to make and fairly inexpensive. So.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it's probably going to be the robust, but
cool.
I'll let you know for definite when I get it.
All right, Stump. You know what's funny is actually the sheaths for the Mora Robusts, they can work for the Campions because the handle shape's the same. It's just the blade's a little thicker.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I've been thinking about doing one in a leather part. Yeah, I've got the leather and I've got the time with all this rain. We're not doing a whole lot of work, but Yeah, I'm not trying to blow smoke up your skirt or anything, but I just really like the Kydex the way you do it. It's clean, all the edges are rounded off. Two leather bands where you put them on. It freaking looks good, man.
I put considering what they are, and as cheap as the materials are, I put a lot of time in them. Like
without it, man.
I used to think, man, I can't be that good. There's got to be guys out there doing a much better job than I am. But I started seeing, like, a friend of mine that's got some Kydex sheaths that he got from a custom knife maker. And the guy is great at making knives, but his sheaths are shit.
Isn't that amazing?
The rivets were, like, split and smashed on one side. If you look at my rivets, there might be one or two little splits, but they're not catching. If they catch it all, I pull that rivet out and I put another one in, and they're rounded on both sides.
It's always fun to pull a rivet out.
It's actually, if you use the right tools, it's not hard at all.
A Dremel?
Nope. Needle nose pliers. You grab it with the needle, the pincher's straight down on it, and just squeeze it, and it folds in like a taco, and then you just pull it out.
And then you just pull it out.
Yep.
Cool. I learned something new. Thank you.
Yeah.
I always took a Dremel with a small diamond burr. Just kind of cut it in half in the inside.
Yeah, that's a lot more work.
Yeah. Well, I hate doing Kydex.
Yeah.
With a passion.
I love Kydex. I wish I could do knives, though. Like,
I'd rather spend 2 hours making a leather sheath in 15 minutes on a Kydex any day.
I wish I could do leather, too. To be honest, the only reason I even got into Kydex is because nobody made the sheath that I wanted.
That's pretty cool, though. So you said, screw it, I'll make my own.
Right? I'm like,
what it turned out to be for you, right? So that's not that bad, though. I mean,
right? I was looking at Kydex sheaths, and I was like, man, I'm not paying $50 for a Kydex sheath. Like, oh my God, that's expensive. I'll make my own. Like, I ended up spending $60, and the sheath was crap that I made too. But I started, making it a little better, and
right.
Just kind of took off. People started wanting them. It was weird. And then I got into making the kits. Like, you would not believe how many people asked me to make them kits.
Oh, yeah?
And I'm like, I don't do it anymore. Sorry.
Right.
Yeah, that whole kit thing, it's for the birds.
Well, I don't make much money off the Kydex stuff, but at least I enjoy making them. With the kits, it's just packing shit into a small container. That's work. That's not fun.
Right. Well, you gotta like what you're doing, right?
Exactly. This is my hobby, damn it.
Right.
Plus, Mike, did you see the video Johnny done on the one he ended up getting from Gorilla? It took him like 2 minutes to eat it. I think he spent another 15, tried to put it all back and gave up.
No, I didn't. I'll have to go back and look at it.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, those tins, they're not meant to be, an open and use it and then put stuff back in, because I packed them in there so tightly that it's like they're like parachutes. You don't put them back in. You just pull them out. There you go.
One time only.
Right?
Yeah.
Was it a regular?
If I'm ever in a situation where I got to pack everything and move, dude, I'm getting you a plane ticket, a bus ticket, something, and just give you a couple grand. Say, look, dude, have at it. We'll get off the truck.
Good night, Flan.
Good night, Flan. Thank you. And I'll do that for you, Flan.
Later, Flan.
What was it, like in a regular tin, a regular?
Oh yeah, it was like a little Altoids tin, but it had like, I don't even remember what, like 30 some odd items.
I'm gonna have to go back and look at that. That sounds like it's a funny video.
Yeah, it had like.
Good Gorilla, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, I put everything in there. I mean, if it could fit, it was in there. Tin foil, pins,
cool.
birthday candles, matches, fire steels, a mirror.
I'll have to go back and see that.
Yeah, it is probably, not trying to toot my own horn, but probably the best Altoids tin kit there is.
Cool.
I've seen some that are really close though.
Everything you had in there, I bet those things had to weigh like 15, 20 pounds. I mean, there was everything but a damn sidearm in it, man.
Mine has a sidearm.
There you go.
It's not in it though. I did have bullets in there. People are like, "What are you gonna do with a bullet and no gun?" Like, there's a gun. The bullet goes to the gun, dumbass. A gun is not gonna fit in a candy tin.
Help them out a little bit. Some people are just not understanding, you know?
Yeah. I always thought it was funny. People would like give me shit because I put a $20 bill in there. I'm like, okay, it's an emergency kit that you have with you all the time. 90% of your emergencies are not going to be in the woods. You are not a mountain man. You go to college. You work.
Right.
Yeah.
You're not.
The whole Altoids kit thing. I mean, that's like like you say, it's an extra little kit. I mean, it's not like you're just gonna stick that little Altoids can in your back pocket and go in the woods and say, "Okay, I'm good." Yeah,
no,
I can live forever on this.
Hell no. An Alto, if I had to go out into the woods, I would actually prefer a real good, like full-size survival knife and nothing else over one of those tins. Even mine that are the best out there.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. If I'm going into the woods, I got a whole pack. I may actually have a couple of those little Altoid cans with some shit in it.
Yeah.
But that ain't what I'm relying on. That's just some extra emergency stuff, you know?
Right. It's the best that you can get in that genre. Yeah. But it's not a survival kit that I would take out.
Right. That's...
I mean, they're great to throw in the dash of your truck or whatever. You don't have a bug out bag or get home bag or something like that. It's better than nothing. That's what it is. It's better than nothing. That's what an Altoid kit is.
Well, see, and I even went the extra step, and like I wanted to make like a survival kit that was as small as possible, that was still usable. Like if I actually took something, the smallest thing possible, and I would still feel pretty comfortable going out into the woods, it would be the ultimate survival kit. Little tins, like the tin's in it, but it's also got a sleeping bag, and it's also got a decent flashlight. It's also got rope. It's got, a bandana and a big knife, and a water filter system, a water bottle.
If they made them with like resealable lids, it'd be more like a Spam can for ammo. That's what size it would be.
Right?
It's like if this was really a survival tin, it would have to be like this big.
Hey, Marble, what's up?
Hey, Marble. But when I went through survival training back in the early 90s, late 80s, when I was in the military, back then you could get when you bought like Band-Aids, Band-Aids were still being sold, and you could get them in the little metal cans.
Yeah.
And the survival, it was actually Air Force that was teaching us, and they showed us how to put together a survival kit, and we put it in those little tin cans because they were pilots. They were, so they only had limited space to carry shit with them. And they showed us how to set up a survival kit that they carried when they flew. And but it was a little bigger than the Altoid cans, I think, as far as what the capacity would be. But it was, it was like a little bitty small pocket knife, You could go to like Radio Shack and get like wire, like you'd wrap a coil with. I mean, it was all these little bitty things, a little mirror, you know, and a little plastic bag and all that stuff. And so I knew about that before I ever heard about the Altoid cans, survival kits.
I used to keep the weed in those.
You used to keep what?
I used to keep my weed in those.
Oh, okay.
You know, my mom said, "Why do you have a Band-Aid container in your car?" I said, "In case I get cut, Mom. You know, I have Band-Aids ready available. You know." But you're right, though. They were a little bit taller, and obviously they were thicker. They were probably an inch and a quarter. You know, but those they worked pretty well.
Have you guys seen my my bushcrafting kit? The one I was trying to sell. I'm still trying to sell it. Well, sort of.
No
it's
way.
not real hard. Yeah. Well, I built it for myself, and it's like my, I don't know, what do you call it? My centerpiece. It's my masterpiece. So it's like really expensive. So nobody wanted to buy it because nobody's got any money. But I'm not real hard pressed to sell it because I love it so much. But somebody commented on the video and told me that I don't know that any of that stuff in there works and that I need to go and beat the crap out of it to make sure that it works.
Hang on one sec, Gorilla. Hey, everybody out in the chat room, Michelle and Johnny can't come back in without restarting the chat. So she's going to restart the chat, and then we can, all right? And then when, obviously when she restarts it, we can come back and do everything we're doing. So we're going to lose you at some certain point. I don't know just when, but she is going to have to restart the chat, just so that everybody know. Sorry, brother. I just had to get that out.
Oh, yeah. I just saw that. This computer has a really tiny screen.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and head on out of here and get to bed, y'all. I got an early morning.
All right, man. Later, George.
Y'all take care.
Good night,
Johnny,
George.
Michelle, I say good night. Good night.
I got to text Stump because he asked me to.
Yeah, this will probably end here in a few minutes, and whenever she gets the other one set up. And
yeah, I'm actually probably gonna head out too. I'd love to stay and talk with you guys more, but I have to get up early tomorrow. My ex is coming to get all her shit out of my house.